Musicality.
You know how it is, man. Fire.
Said, oh man, I didn't know we was getting all dressed up.
I'm like, yo, y'all coming with it. The backdrop too is tough.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 1216 podcast show. We're joined today by our special guest here, Rob, aka Shonen Showdown.
Thank y'all for having me, man. This is dope. I'm ready.
He say he ready, y'all, but he don't know how to get down on the So we in for some shit for a nice treat today. But of course, you know what it is. You here again with 12. I got the little firefish drip on today. You know how I'm coming. But I gotta make sure I stay true to Rob, and he's still, you know, the best hero ever. And it's crazy because we don't talk at all with this shit. And if I'm Robin, he gotta be
man,
right.
you already know Batman.
Hey, okay.
Man.
Yo, y'all different.
But hold on, I just found out something new about you as well, bro.
What's up?
You play sports. Well, you played sports.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I play. Yeah, I hoop every now and then. Just a little
Okay.
He got bounced. He got bounced too, bro.
Oh man.
Cause look, I don't know why, but we just watched Blue Lock recently, man. And soccer anime, of course.
Oh yeah.
So
Blue Lock's tough.
out of nowhere, I seen somebody posting about a fucking basketball anime. I look over and I'm like, this Showdown right here. What are you talking about on his side?
Oh man.
And he was like, man, I used to play back in my day. I said, back in your day, man, what? He's still doing this shit.
Yeah, man. That might have been when I was talking about maybe Kuroko.
Yeah.
Kuroko is that's one of my favorite sports anime. It's not my number one, but I would say it's probably in my top 3.
What is your number one? I want to ask that right now. What's your number one?
Oh, Hajime no Ippo.
Okay.
Yeah. That's favorite sports anime of all time for sure.
Yeah.
Now I got a quick question Okay. So I don't know how it started. It just kind of happened, but we ended up watching Blue Lock this past weekend. First sports anime, absolutely love it. It is amazing. I've heard good things about Haikyuu. Have you watched it, or do you know anything about it?
Yeah. I've watched Haikyuu.
Oh,
yeah.
Would you recommend that?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
for sure. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a different vibe than Blue Lock though.
Okay,
but,
for sure.
Haikyuu is very good though. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Blue Lock more of the actual anime feel to it, or is it more of a just you get more of a sports feel out of this one, out of Haikyuu?
I would say Haikyuu, you definitely get more of a sports feel.
Okay.
Blue Lock is more of like a battle shonen.
Man, hey, listen, yes, that's what I was saying.
With soccer,
That's
for real. It's
exactly what it was.
Yeah, it's in its own thing. You know?
Okay.
But yeah, I'd say Haikyuu, you're getting a more sports feel. Even with Ippo, with boxing, they're breaking it down. They're showing you training, different techniques that are used during the fights, and it's different feel for sure.
For sure.
They do shadow boxing inside them. If I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. I love Ippo. Tell you.
No, I might check that out just because I'm like really into the Creed movies. I didn't really see like Rocky and all that kind of stuff. My introduction was with Creed, Michael B. Jordan and his movies. Absolutely love them. Can't wait for the third one, so I might definitely check that out.
Run up Ippo then.
Man, for sure.
Yeah.
And then before we get started, last thing, where the fuck you get this 8K camera from, bro? Like, I mean, holy shit.
He said crispy.
He said camera 1's not working. All right, let me try camera 2.
He said you got multiple cameras. He said I got the 4K. I'm straight.
This is just my one. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But yeah, man, I got this camera a few years back.
Okay.
It's what was it, Sony A6400?
Okay.
But it's an actual camera.
Yeah, man. I had to upgrade.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a webcam for a long time, but like it was hard to like edit and post. Like the saturation. Sometimes, my face will look red and blue, and I'm like, all right, I gotta change it up. So, yeah, I'm with this now.
Man,
as you can tell.
Oh man, with us for sure.
But getting off to it, who are you?
Who are you?
Let's just get right down into the shit. Who is Rob? What is Shonen Showdown? Who are you?
So I'm a sports fan and I'm an anime fan.
Okay.
For sure. And the idea of Shonen Showdown came from trying to combine those two worlds, right? I wanted to create a sports talk show type of vibe, but about anime instead of sports. And the original name I came up with for the channel was Anime First Take because it was inspired by ESPN's First Take.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But then I switched it up, went through a whole bunch of different iterations, and then Shonen Showdown came to be what it was. And if you look at earlier videos, I was doing it a lot with like my, friends that were coming on, and we were trying to do like more of a debate style. But then I started to realize that, everyone has their own schedule, everyone's doing their own thing. I gotta take it over and really just, kind of make it a solo thing, right? And from there, like the channel just started to, grow.
We see.
It's insane. And I try to experiment with different skits and different series, and everyone has their own series that they like on the channel. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm glad that people enjoy the content because it's really like what I had in my mind, like no joke. And just seeing it like actually become something as well.
Man, yeah.
See, that's similar to what the hell we was going through.
Trying to, yeah.
This is supposed to happen. I want to say years ago.
Man,
yeah.
But it's finally coming into effect. We got it going now.
Yeah, it's all about just starting. That's like the big thing.
Yeah, for sure. We realized that. Yeah, we finally got it started. Then you get kind of in a groove to where you like, what's the next thing I can do? Oh man, I have to post. You just want to post stuff and just kind of interact with everybody online and everything. It's a amazing community to be a part of. To be honest.
Yeah.
Hands down.
I'm telling you.
And then coming from the conventions back to this,
man,
having a breakdown of it, man. It's a whole different. This year was my first time ever going to a convention, and it was
really?
Yeah, and it was Comic Con NYC. And I went with 16.
Man, I've been begging them to go, man. I've been trying to get everybody out there, bro. This was the first time I got like the big group of guys that we were out there. What was it? Times Square, at the red thing, and I was just so happy to finally be able to get everybody out there and just. I'm kind of getting emotional talking about it. Just man, being able to do that with my guys, it just meant a lot, man. It really did.
Right.
It really did. No,
that's awesome, man. Yeah, and obviously we met at the One Piece event, so you know what it is.
Facts.
You should clearly be able to tell what our favorite anime is.
Man,
you should be able to tell that off back.
No question. I would say just look in the background.
Which chef you want to start from, bro? Because it's One Piece of all four of them.
Yeah, I said which side you want to go to. I mean, man, come on. Yeah.
Probably Ichiro Oda is different, bro. He blew some shit. But going on to the next thing, 'cause I want the people to feel who you actually are, of course, and just know who you what you do. So, what actually inspired you and got you into anime?
I started watching anime since I was a kid, really.
Okay.
A lot of my cousins, we used to watch Toonami and Adult Swim together. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Any 90s kid.
Yeah,
that's what you were on.
Facts.
And then obviously, you had your Pokemon, your Yu-Gi-Oh. I was a big Dragon Ball Z fan.
Okay.
I still am.
Okay.
Nostalgia. I'm still tapped in. But I mean, that's kind of where my journey started, and then from there I just never dropped it. So I just started watching. I kept watching shows no matter what, just kept watching shows, and then I built up like a huge library of different shonen that I watched, and then and then after I started watching a lot of shonen, I started to step outside, see a little slice of life, a little comedy, whatever, sports, but yeah.
Man.
I watched a lot of anime in my life. Sure.
That should all fall into play too.
Man.
Because man, like it's countless times I can just wake up in the morning, you on that Saturday morning or that midweek stuff, and you get the Shonen magazine delivered to the crib. Oh man. It was a different story back
then. Reading it on the way to school in the backseat of the car. Oh yeah.
And that's crazy. Like you used to read, but now you just don't like manga.
Hey man, listen. listen. I can't tell you how it happened, bro. But hey, listen, I'm still in it. I'm still with it. It just, not reading it.
Even if it's One Piece.
I can't read it, bro. I can't read it, bro.
Okay.
Listen. For me, I guess it's something different when you see it like animated for the first time instead of like reading it and then you see it animated. It's like you already kind of know what's gonna happen, but it's still seeing it is still beautiful and everything. But like seeing it happen, it's something about it, man. Just especially like with the stuff going on with Roof Piece right now, seeing that, man.
There's an element to it. Like I think because in the anime, like I think I wasn't reading the manga until actually like this year.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of knew what certain things are going on in the manga because of spoilers and all that stuff. But I used to have spoilers are crazy. But I still have conversations. I talk with my cousin all the time, and he's the one that actually got me back into One Piece.
Okay.
Like when I was around like 14, 15. But so we talk, we have conversations all the time. Right, and he reads the manga, and I was always reading the anime. But I think something happened with Toei in the spring, where they got hacked or something like that. And I was like, listen, I saw enough spoilers on Twitter. I said I can't be stuck like this. I'm like, I'm gonna find out some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like 5 episodes behind. I said nah. Man. So I just read, I caught up, and what Oda's doing right now is crazy. Like every chapter post Wano has been like 10 out of 10.
Fire.
Gas. Like
killing me, man.
Out of this world. It's out of this world.
16. Do me a favor. One favor. Can you take the mic off?
Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. Y'all good.
Law? Like you see the law right now, bro? It's different, bro. This shit hidden right now.
Hey, it's I can't. I don't even want to say too much.
That's how I am with him. I can't even say that much. But from what happened, what we seen with Law up to where we at right now with
and
hey, looking at their faces, I'm guessing it's good.
Go back in. Yeah, tap back in, bro.
Said whatever y'all was saying, looking at y'all faces, I'm guessing it was good.
But you're caught up on the anime though, right?
Of course.
Okay. So like a scene like when we were in Zou, right? And it was like, Raizo Dono is safe. Like, that scene for me was one of the craziest scenes. Because,
man.
And I don't know how I would have felt reading it versus, like, watching it animated for the first time. Because I didn't expect anything. Like,
man.
And the way they built it up was just wild. Like, I thought that was, like, one of the craziest scenes. So, like, I can see where the anime does have an edge over the manga on some points. But, like, the manga is definitely paced better. So I see both sides, for sure.
You gotta have that imagination.
Y'all killing me, man. Y'all trying to make me want to read.
It hits hard. I think I picked it up last year. Same reason, because of spoilers and shit. Yeah. So when I found out about what was going on inside the start of Wano, I said fuck this, and I started reading it immediately. So this might have been 2 years ago. Then that's the damn case. Holy shit.
Man,
bro, it's something when you read it. And you get to see it takes you back to your childhood. Read it, it's like, man, this shit is dope.
No, I can get that.
What happens?
I can get that, yeah.
And then when it's animated after that, it's like, bro, I didn't even see this shit happening. Like it's like seeing it for the first time again after you read it, of course.
We'll see, man. He's
right
trying.
there.
He's still trying.
Yeah,
we'll see.
He's not gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get him to read the manga for so damn long.
Man, yeah. The first and only one I really read was Zatch Bell, and that was way back in the day.
Zatch Bell, yeah. Yeah.
The human Pokemon.
Yeah, right. Pikachu, basically. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But keep going through with it, man. If you had to make like a list of your top 3 anime, and your number 1 has to be your favorite of all time anime, what actually would you give us to give us a sense of what you read or what you watch?
If 3 is too hard, you can go 5. We got you. We know. We understand.
Because
we understand. Yeah, we understand.
I'll say One Piece, and One Piece.
Okay, that's okay with it. We fine with that.
That works fine with it.
For sure. Hey, I got the gum going for it. We cool with it.
See, because One Piece is my favorite, right? Mm-hmm. That's number one. Any series that I see, I try to see if it could reach that height.
Okay.
And obviously it's a tough
task.
peak to get close.
Tough task.
But there is one anime for me that was kind of getting close to that point, and that's Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter is in my top 3.
Okay.
I think if it kept going, if the anime kept going at the rate it was going, like it was getting
really
there. It was good. Hunter. I feel like it was one of those shows where every episode felt like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like it was crazy. Toei has its own things that it does with the One Piece anime, which kind of is like, all right, it's slow pacing, whatever. But like Hunter never, to me, felt like it
slow.
Was, yeah, there's even a moment I still remember the episode where you had Yuppie and he was on the stairs. And it was Gon and Killua and like Knuckles shoot. They were running up the stairs. It was them literally running up the stairs in slow mo, and I was on the edge of my seat. Like all they're doing is running up the stairs, and the episode was hype. I was like,
facts.
Yeah. I was like, yo, Hunter's different.
Side, going up the steps.
Yeah, and the episode was live. I was like, yeah, no, it's different. So I definitely say Hunter. Another one. It's tough. I really love Code Geass, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I really love Code Geass. You never seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, you should watch it. Okay. You should watch Code Geass.
It's a good watch.
Yeah. What a pen. Let's add it to the list.
Yeah. Code Geass is really, really good. I'm going to leave those 3 right now, I think. Because the tough thing about making these lists, though, is like, there's always that one anime that I'm like, I'm not thinking about right now. Mm-hmm. And then I remember it later, and I'm like, damn, I can't believe I forgot to say that.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think I'm comfortable with those 3 right now. Like those are shows that I will revisit, rewatch, and I just love them.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I watched Code Geass like 3 times.
Oh man, okay. Yeah, it's on the list.
You definitely the world building. That world building has to be on point for you.
Yes.
The character building, the world build has to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fairy Tail. Come on now.
Yeah, Fairy Tail.
It could have been. It's so much potential.
It had great world building, but like I think for me, Fairy Tail. I spoke about this recently. But not recently, but it was like a video I did. Like I have a series called like TikTok hot takes, so I react to them. And somebody was defending Fairy Tail, and I think for me it was the Grand Magic games and like how they were portraying like this certain you know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things where it's like Fairy Tail like rubbed me the wrong way. I don't want to like in case like there's people out there watching that haven't seen it. But yeah, like
hey, let it out.
Man, no, yeah, I get it.
You here, you in a safe place.
I get it.
All right, so there was one point with like Urza, right? They were hyping up Urza, and there was this girl from Mermaid's Heel, Kagura, right? They were hyping her up. What? They made it seem like, yo, she didn't even unsheath her sword. Like, she's the truth.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was like, oh yeah, like we're gonna get to see a good matchup. All of a sudden, Urza's like, wait. I know your brother. I know Simon. I know.
They're talking.
And like, Minerva jumps out of no. I'm like, yo, like Fairy Tail. It's like there was too much power friendship. Like, I feel like it. I give you that. It took away from the heat of like the scenes, like the intensity from the scenes. But like, I do like the aspect of like having like different magic guilds and stuff. Like that was dope. That's why I really rock with Black Clover because
facts.
It's like Fairy Tail in
but
a sense,
it's better.
It's better. The intensity is there. You know, like Fairy
no
Tail,
talking to draw it back. It's all action.
Right.
All about them hands.
Yeah, man. Fairy Tail will build up the hype and the intensity, and then just strip it away off of like something like it would do that a lot for sure.
Nah, I gave you that.
The shit with Natsu and the other. What the hell was his name? The Steel Dragon. The shit with them, like
you talking about the end fight with Agnologia? Is that what you talking about? Yeah.
Agnologia, yeah.
Like, bro, like you.
Yeah. You thought it was gonna be so much better than what it was, and then it just kind of came and That was it. Hey, but I can't wait for the 100-year quest though. But I can't wait for it.
The fairy tale has diehard fans, so I'll say that. There are people out there that love fairy tale and they don't care what it's fairy tale all day. Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. I respect it. I know.
No, but I understand the flaws, and you see, I can accept the. Right. I understand.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Not just the truth, man. That nigga.
That's my dog, man.
It's the thing about me. I if you can't tell, favorite One Piece character is Zoro. But if you can't tell already, Ace is very up there close.
Nah.
I would say Natsu. Todoroki, they all have one thing in common. Fire.
He's a fire guy.
Fire guy, bro. So man, if this, as you can tell, Ace is still sitting down here right here with this fire suit.
Nah.
This a good anime for me has to be around something with fire elements that do good instead of always getting killed off. What do we have happen inside of fucking Black Clover? Fire guy comes through. Cut off. Now he's fucking nerfed. Ace gets a fucking donut put through his damn stomach. Now he's nerfed.
He gone. He ain't even nerfed.
But let me throw you this though. Mario Leona is one of my favorite characters.
Thank you. Yes. I love her. Yes.
Yeah, she's about her business. That's why.
Facts,
when you
bro.
See her pull up,
Facts.
It's like it's game
I
time.
love female anime characters like that.
Yeah.
Yes. All about that action, bro.
You watch Fire Force too, or no? You don't watch Fire
Force?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Oh okay. There we go.
But Fire Force just isn't.
It doesn't hit.
I gotta start reading it now at this point because now they built me up so much, and when they cut it off at the point they did,
and it's been so long, and we haven't even gotten an update about it yet. I don't believe.
Yeah.
They put like a little out.
Yeah. Oh, for next year?
Yeah, for the new season.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm always here for Fire Force, so like, you know.
Yeah, we can't
I think
wait
it's
till
animated.
It comes out.
It's animated so well.
Oh
like,
yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
I love that. You know.
What's his name? Beanie Maru. His scenes, bro. His scenes. He go crazy.
My boy.
Yo. And when Joker was boxing for the first time.
Oh man. Yeah.
I was like,
cold with
I
it.
needed this.
Cold with it.
Fucking different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, my guy Ogun, dribbling. But they say sports and anime, bringing it together.
Yeah. Fire Force is hard.
Man, I love it.
Fucking anime.
I love it.
So you never who's your favorite One Piece character?
Should I say besides Luffy? I don't want to be basic.
That's okay. Hey, you can say Luffy, bro. I mean, that's mine.
It's
no
a tie.
in it.
It might be a tie. I think it's between Luffy and Whitebeard.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
That's different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Whitebeard.
Jinbei is close, but I'm a big Whitebeard fan.
Okay.
Like Whitebeard's a character that, in a sense, kind of changed my life. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
What he's still on his values and shit.
Yeah, it's the way that I think Whitebeard just carried himself. You know, like having that unwavering confidence. Like even when he knew he was gonna, you know, he knew that there was a point where he wasn't gonna make it out of that war, but he still made. You know, he made his crew feel like everything was good.
Gonna be
stay
okay.
away. Like I got this. I'm Whitebeard. Like I'll stand. Like I don't care about. You know, and he didn't tolerate any disrespect from anybody. And we know there's characters in One Piece that move like that, but I like how Whitebeard was doing it while like having like a family, like people that really came to like respect him. You know, they tried everything to stop Whitebeard. Like the Marines gathered everybody. Like they threw giants at him. He just grabbed the giant, tossed it. Like I don't even care. I don't see you. Like I'm getting ace and we're getting out of here. Like
facts.
And I just feel like the way Whitebeard moved, like even against people, his other contemporaries. I mean, Shanks pulled up on his ship. He's like, bro, like you're too young to even be speaking to me right now. Like, I'm on a different level. Like you know what I'm saying? Me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you know, me and your old captain used to box. Like
facts, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Whitebeard was just different, you know. And that's. And I kind of had Luffy in that same bracket where when you see Luffy and Whitebeard interact, Luffy already thinks of himself on that tier.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't ever, his confidence is never dropped.
Yeah, unwavering.
Ever. Yeah. And I I think I love that because that's something that I struggle with growing up for the longest.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Whether I'm on the court hooping in games and I'm like, oh snap, like I gotta shoot, I'm scared, or like, you know, you see the cute girl down the hallway at school and you're like, damn, I gotta ask her out, but I'm scared. Like, that times, like, even in job interviews, like I used to think about it, and I would put myself, I'm not even joking, like I used to think about it, I'll be like, yo, if Whitebeard walked into this job interview, like, how would he act? And like, I would think about it, like, Whitebeard would act like he already has a job type joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be like, yo, I'm here. Like, you know, and I literally had to go with that mindset to a job interview, and I got a call back like the same day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like certain things where it's like, yo, he really did like change my mindset on like just having more confidence in myself. Like, just watching that, his whole character, you know? So him and Luffy, I would say.
For sure.
Yeah.
You got a WWBD attitude, huh? What will Whitebeard do?
Yeah, for real though. For real. I do that though.
Hey, hashtag WWBD. This is gonna be off the shit now.
I'm telling you, listen, if you ever nervous, think about what Whitebeard would do in that situation. For real. Think about
facts,
it. You know?
That's actually a good way to put this shit.
Not bad, right? right.
I just always had confidence in the shit I was doing. That's why I said, "Fuck, I'm going through it."
Yeah. See me. I struggled with it for a long time, man. So I had to find something else to grab.
I get that. Yeah,
I
get
that's
that.
See, it's make the whole
anime, bro. It's something about it, bro. It's something about it.
Yeah.
How it's changed, how the whole perception of it has changed over the years, and us being able to watch it grow from, you know, that dirty ass kid over there to like everybody, you know, loving it. Like, man.
Yep.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, fucking outcast.
Yeah. Outcast, and now it being like, you know, the thing, you know.
We gotta thank the new gen anime for that, for sure.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, the My Heroes and the Demon Slayers and all that. Yeah, they definitely
great with
open the floodgates.
Oh, for sure.
Man, Itadori, that nigga different too.
Oh man.
Yeah, JJK is in the. Yep.
You got
facts.
It's a big shout out to the new gen, and that's what I think is, because I don't know if you guys have like nephews and nieces that you guys are around, and if you dress up like this shit and do stuff like this, because they're just not getting into anime and they're watching it because I'm influencing them to do some shit. So their environment, they're not becoming a product of, and they're moving past that. So I'm trying to teach them at a young age. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. As long as you like what you're doing, keep doing what the hell you want to do.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's the philosophy that I teach them, man.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Because being, you know, just talking about how we grew up through it, you know, getting picked on and all that kind of stuff. It happens, but hey, we still here with it, bro, as you can see. Yeah. But it does happen. It definitely happens.
Yeah, and a lot of people that were picking on people for watching anime secretly were watching it.
Watching it, man.
We're seeing that now. Yeah, you seeing that now.
It's crazy.
Like, man, I can't even tell you the amount of people that would like hit me up from like school or something. I didn't even know they watched. They were like, "Yeah, I've been watching anime. Like, yo, I see what's going on. Like, what show should I watch?" I'm like, "You watched?"
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They got a whole list. They got a whole list of this shit.
Yeah, man.
Some shit I didn't even watch yet. What the fuck is that?
Man.
Yeah.
Going through it. I love that shit though.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This may be I'll come back to that question later on when we're done with everything. So your thoughts. So you have been watching One Piece. It's obviously just like ours, your favorite anime. Actually, I'm gonna ask you right now before I get into this question. How long did it take you to get into One Piece? Like, what triggered you to say, I'm gonna start watching this?
So originally I watched it when I was younger, just like everybody else, but it was like the 4Kids dub.
Kids dub, which is trash.
And I did not like it at all. I thought the show was goofy. I thought it was whack. I said I said the words Naruto is better.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, listen, I did that too, bro.
Because,
not the only one.
Because of the 4Kids dub, I was a big, and it's crazy. Like when I was younger, I was a big Naruto fan. Like I had Ultimate Ninja 1, 2. I had Rise of Ninja. I had Broken Bond. All this. I was playing every Naruto game. I had the Naruto trading cards. I was on it.
Okay.
Bro, I still got the bitches.
Yeah, and One time I was talking to my cousin. He's actually the first video on Shonen Showdown. He's in there. So it's my cousin Shamar, man. Much love to him. But I was talking to him, and we always have like debates. We always be talking about anime all the time, and we still do to this day. No lie. And we had a debate, and we were talking about like I think it was like Madara versus Whitebeard. And I was sitting there, I was talking to him, and I was just like, yo, Madara, whatever, blah blah blah, and he was just like, yo, but Whitebeard's strong too, and I was like, keep going. Yeah, and I was like, yo, I don't really like know about like Whitebeard like that or nothing. Like, who's it? And he was like, yo, Rob, he said, tap back into One Piece, and I was like, bro, nah, that I can't watch it, like it was whack or whatever. And he's like, nah, like watch it again. So then I scrapped that, and I was like, you know what, let me watch it, and I actually watched like the other. Like the sub, you know, like I watched like the actual One Piece, right, whatever, and I couldn't stop. Man, I literally couldn't stop. The whole summer, all I did was like I played basketball and I watched One Piece, and I caught up. I watched like 400, 500 episodes in like a summer, bro. I could not stop. I was watching like 10 episodes a day, bugging out. Oh man! And I was like, and it came to a point where like as I was getting close to like catching up, I started to slow down because I was like, damn, I don't want to catch up. Yo, it was getting bad, yo. And I was like, yo, no anime has ever done this to me. Man. Like, on this level.
That's real.
None.
I understand that.
Yeah, and from there, I was like, nah, this is my goal. This is my goal. Man, and then
that's facts.
He went from Sanji with a lollipop to Sanji with a cigarette.
That man, right? Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, it's a whole different. It's night and day what 4Kids did and what actually One Piece is, and that's the only reason why I feel bad for Oda and you know like the One Piece team in Japan and stuff because they got
kind of screwed.
Yeah. Imagine if they went with like Funimation in the beginning or something like that. Like they just got dealt a bad hand and went with 4Kids. It was trash, you know. Man. But you know, the Dragon Ball got the right hand. You know, they went with Funimation. Like, there's no doubt in my mind if One Piece went with the right, you know, voice actors and you know, all that stuff, and they didn't doctor the story. Like, One Piece would be huge out here. Man. It would be huge,
man.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I got a debate going on right now on Facebook with somebody talking about One Piece is trash because it's too long.
Yeah, man.
What?
One Piece is not long enough. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bro,
yeah. If you know the story of One Piece, it's not long enough. There's so much we still need to know.
And the thing is, people are saying this shit while they're only in the East Blue still. Get out the East Blue, then tell me. Leave the East Blue. Get out the saga first.
Get in the Grand Line one time.
Man, facts. Yeah, it all changes.
This shit pissing me off about this.
But the thing that gets me more tight is are the people that are like, yo, can I just skip and watch? Nah.
Sir, but no, you have to watch it all. You have to watch it all.
Oda will grab something from episode 2
and bring it back. Yes, bro.
You can't skip nothing, yo. Like,
man, this man Oda is literally
a genius. Yeah. He is a genius.
And so, filler or no filler? Because this is the hot topic right here around.
Wait, for One Piece, or you just saying for anything?
For One Piece.
One Piece only, because we all know Naruto was 75%, 80%. But for One Piece, filler or no filler? Think about that answer.
Yeah. I guess filler.
Okay, maybe I have to go back and watch it then, man. I didn't watch any of the filler episodes. I just skipped
every filler episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean there's a couple good ones for real. Like One Piece, but it's because One Piece has done an amazing job at developing the characters, and, like the world building. That it's like the filler doesn't really feel like filler.
Okay.
Exactly.
Whereas you're watching Naruto, it's like Mecha Naruto or something. You're like, what the hell? Who's this? Or you have like Menma and all that. You're like, what's going on? Like One Piece, it kind of flows a little better.
Okay.
The only time we got that was when like we had Goku come on, or the dude from that Dragon Quest show. When it felt like, oh, this is actual filler, but it's still fun to watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we got like the Luffy as a samurai, and he's like the chief village leader or what. Like that's the only time you really get like filler, but it's still good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, we got
I might check it out then.
The Davy back fights, the Long Island, which is coming back up in a lot of.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
and
Uh-oh.
fucking the G8 shit, bro. Like that shit was dope as fuck as well. Like when
Yeah.
they broke it, they fell from the sky, landed into the G8 Marine base. It was still just all fucking good.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest though, if One Piece took a page out of Demon Slayer's book and said, you know what, we're gonna do canon movies, I think it would be shut down. And I'm not even hating on Film Red. Like I thought Film Red was like okay. I thought it was, you know what I'm saying?
We love it.
But yeah, I thought it was all right. I thought it was all right.
Okay.
My only problem with Film Red is like I wanted to see more Shanks. Like
it was the Shanks movie, but Shanks was barely in it. Yes, I give you that.
Yeah. But it wasn't a terrible movie. But like I think if they started doing canon movies, like, you know, if Oda said, all right, next year I'm dropping One Piece, God Valley or something like that. Like, you know, some lore building stuff. Like,
oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to see Shiki actually fight Sengoku and Garp in a movie.
Back
or maybe Shanks versus Mihawk back in the day, the film or something. Like, you know, I feel like those movies
that would be great.
Crazy.
Even getting the backstory of, you know, the hero of the Marines in this day. Like, man.
Yeah.
I know. If you say so, yeah. If you say so.
Like going back, if we could get that shit too, bro, man.
Yeah.
One Piece would go from GOAT tier to GOAT tier.
GOAT tier? I mean, I guess that would be what it is. GOAT tier.
The GOATist.
I was like, hey, listen, it's the best.
So we got GOATer, and then GOATist.
I guess it's the GOATist then.
Then you got the Pirate King of GOAT.
Facts.
He found out the actual fruit. So I'm not gonna say no spoilers for that shit. So right back into it, because we see how much you actually put time and development into One Piece. If you could give us like a top 3 fights, or and probably your best arcs, top 3, what would you say is inside there for you?
Of everything or just One Piece?
Just One Piece itself.
Okay.
When it comes to it.
So my top 3 arcs. Oh, Marineford is my number 1.
I feel
like
it.
I said, I still love Marineford. Water 7.
Okay.
Ines Lobby. Wow. I'm trying to think, because post time skip.
I mean, we can always say Skypiea.
Yeah, I know you love Skypiea. See, Skypiea, I think in retrospect, like Skypiea is fire. Like, and I didn't even hate Sky. Like I said, I watched all One Piece in one summer, so there's no arc that I hated.
Okay.
But, yeah, Skypiea, I probably wouldn't have in my number 3. I'm trying to think for the last one. I don't want to say Dressrosa. Whole Cake was cool.
Could have been better.
It could have been better though. It could have been better.
Like they actually got down with Big Mom, other than the shit that happens right now.
All right, when I'm saying Marineford, am I counting Impel Down in that?
I normally do. Yeah, I normally do.
All together, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you want to break it up and branch it out, I mean,
you can.
Yeah, no, I didn't know if you. Yeah. So then Water 7 and Ines Lobby are together too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so I mean, with that being said, then I probably would have to go with, probably Wano.
Facts.
I think just the, having 2 Yonko, pooled together in this one location, and having like a battle to the death with some of the greatest of the worst generation, and the hype that's built around it. I'm not saying Wano is perfect. Wano does have its problems, but like, I think the hype that's built around it, the intensity, Roof Piece. Yeah, like we've seen nothing like it,
Man.
So I'd probably put Wano at 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This shit. One last time, Lo.
I got you. Hold on. Let me turn the volume down. All right, you good? You good?
Bro, the shit with the what is his name? Samurai lead of it, not Raizo.
Oh, Kinemon?
The Kinemon?
Yeah.
The nigga should have been dead, bro.
Oh.
I don't see how he got. I don't see how he came back to life, bro.
Yeah,
like that's some bullshit. Him,
I don't know what it is, but look at their faces.
I think it was him. It was him and Kiko, I believe.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree with Keenan one. Yeah, I don't know how he. Yeah, I don't know how he survived either.
But instead, we got Ashura Doji to die, and fucking what else is that?
Izo did.
Izo. Like that's some bullshit.
See, my thing was I was hoping that CP0 was gonna show out more, but yeah, they weren't really doing it, and then now we're seeing more CP0 right now. But you know, I don't want to get to it.
They came and got their ass kicked. Kaido fucked him up, bro.
Yeah.
Don't interfere with this fight. We're gonna fuck you up. Keep going.
Yeah.
But don't want to get too far off topic.
Yeah. We'll bring it back in.
Yeah, look good.
Time back in.
They trying to make me read, man. Holding me out on info.
I'm a time stepper to make sure it's good with it.
Man. Making me want to read, man, so I know what's going on, know the lowdown stuff, you know, the info.
Listen, if we don't, you have Twitter, right? You have Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, be careful.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh
yeah.
Trust me. Oh yeah. Nah.
This nigga came this close. He came this close to blocking me up on Facebook.
Yeah, man.
There's no way he doing.
I don't do spoilers. I stay away from that.
That's why I read the manga, because I was like, my
you didn't want to get it spoiled.
Crazy. Yeah. It was just crazy.
Filled with it.
I was like, yeah, they got it.
I get that.
So then, with those being your top 3 arcs of Water 7, fucking Impact down in Wano, what would your top 3 fights be? Are those falling into those arcs? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would say Whitebeard. Just
the Marines.
Just the Marines. Like I would just put that in there. If you watch any Whitebeard scenes fighting the Marines, that for me was incredibly hype.
He's been biased, y'all. Trust me, he is.
Yeah.
He's been biased. That's the spirit character, so you gotta love it.
I ain't mad at him.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? See, there is a fight, but you might know what I'm talking about. But if I say it, it could kind of be a spoiler though. I can't.
Is it? Are we still in the sky with this?
It's a fight that was may or may not have been revisited.
Is it my boy riding on a? Oh yeah, I don't know that. I don't know.
Yeah, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
it's an excellent fight. Trust me.
Yeah.
I knew off back when he said it was revisited. Just know you get ready for some shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually interesting.
Yeah, but I would say the OG one too, though. So the OG one, yeah.
Oh, I know. Okay, I know what you're talking. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I haven't read it, but yeah, I've seen some stuff. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That fight is fire. I'm trying to think of one.
You ain't even gotta watch it to have.
I was gonna say, man, I almost grabbed the statue of my guy at this last convention. You know the $60. What was it? The $60 statue of him.
Oh yeah.
For a third one,
you should have did that shit.
Oh man. Yeah,
so this one might catch y'all off guard. But I really enjoyed this fight for, I guess like the build up and the meaning behind the fight. Probably my favorite fight in One Piece. I'm not gonna lie, Luffy versus Usopp.
I get that.
Man.
And I feel like it was just, to me, still for Usopp's character, that was the hardest I've ever seen Usopp go.
Yes.
Ever. Like still, we're in Wano. Even now, that was the hardest I've ever seen Usopp go. Wow. And I feel like him having so much sentimental value entrusted, placed into this Going Merry, and Luffy saying no, and then him getting Luffy threatening to kick him off, and then Sanji getting in there and saying, Luffy, watch your mouth. Like, there was just so much going on to see, like, them actually, like, fight. It was just, like, it was crazy. Man. It was different than, like, Sanji versus Luffy. Sanji versus Luffy, he was just kicking Luffy and all this. It was whatever. But, like, Luffy versus Usopp, it was like, Usopp is trying to... Usopp knows he's going to lose, and he's still trying to win. Like, I was like, nah, this is serious. Like, I really love that fight. Okay. That's a fight I revisited many, many times, too. So, I probably have to say those three. Okay. Yeah.
That's a good ass fucking fight. Man. Shit, that even brings to the fucking part when we first seen how Zoro, well, not first seen, but we seen more of how Zoro
being a right hand
as being a right hand man. Like, this is like, nigga, you're not finna go out there and kiss his ass.
Yeah, you're the captain.
We're gonna apologize and we're gonna go from there and go off.
Facts.
If you do this, I'm leaving the fucking crew.
Yeah. It was so much behind it. So much behind it, than just the fight.
Yeah, because that's what makes One Piece live, I feel like, and it makes it different than other anime. Other anime, you got to see all the, the bells and whistles. You got to see Tanjiro's flames going all over the place. Like, with One Piece, it could be a simple, like, one punch or, like, one subtle movement. Like, like Sengoku can put Garp's head down and say, stop, don't go after a Kainu. And we automatically, we're like, oh, okay, like, there's so much going on. Like, if Garp actually confronted the Kainu, like, the whole outcome of the war would have been different. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, it's things like that where it's kind of like, those scenes hit for me, you know?
I think one scene that hit for me is always going to be Nothing Happened.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
One of the most iconic scenes ever.
Like, of course.
Yeah.
Right hand man, bro. Right hand man.
Yeah.
He gave Sanji go to sleep real quick. Let me take care of this business real quick. Nothing happened. We all good to go. Let's get back to business. Man.
So how do you feel about, because you're a Zoro fan, right?
Love. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm a Zoro fan, bro. Hold on. Let me.
What you say? Get the swords. You say my 3 sword style.
Fuck that, false sword
style. Be different. Once you got toes.
We going with the Wani Ichimonji. We going with Enma, Katetsu 3, and the fucking Shisui. Like, yeah. Like, we own that with Zoro, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna present something to you, because there was a debate I had early on in the channel about these two characters, and then it kind of got revisited later on. And it's not like a Zoro hate thing. It's more of like respecting the other character. I said, like, I believe like Jinbei's relationship with Luffy is like on that level, like, or like, pretty much like around there.
I agree with that.
Based on like what he's done for Luffy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the Zoro fans got mad at me for saying that. And I wasn't saying that he's replacing Zoro or nothing, but I just think that like Jinbei has portrayed like a lot of things.
Yeah, he's on that level for me as well.
He's been doing things, you know what I'm saying? Like
Jinbei's above Zoro in my opinion. Only because of the fact that he was actually there to, your brother died in your
Yeah.
Now
and all he did to get him back on the right track. Yeah, he was like, really there for him. Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're a Zoro fan. You're saying this. I'm glad you're saying this too, 16. Because like me saying this, Zoro fans are like, yo, you hate Zoro. I'm like, nah. All I'm saying is that like, if I mention Jinbei, it's hate. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like,
no.
I'm like, Jinbei was so good too. Like, like I see Jinbei and Zoro as like, those two like
right there. Yeah.
Like Luffy could be like, you know what? Jinbei literally was like, yo, I'm gonna hold off Big Mom. You guys keep going on. I'll catch up with you later. Like, how many Straw Hats can do that for real? Man, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's certain things where Jinbei really showed out. You know,
he's a warlord for a reason.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even though he couldn't be Ace,
Yeah, Ace is different.
Ace still won that fight.
Man, yeah, Ace is different.
He might have lost. He might have lost to fucking Whitebeard. That's because Whitebeard was cheating, man.
I ain't talking about cheating.
Yeah, he cheating, bro. Come on, now. I'm finna.
But hold on, Yamato.
I love her. Can't wait for her to join.
Yamato.
Can't wait for her to join.
Yeah, and if Yamato joined the crew.
I'm like, bro, that's kind of, I kind of feel like Sanji is getting pushed down.
I wouldn't put.
Bro, I kind of feel like we seen just off the fight with Robin how she was basically like he's worthy of being the left arm, but I'm like, bro, I know he's been there since the beginning, so it's really those three, but it really feels like he's getting pushed down, bro. Hey, I don't know what's coming, but it feels like he's getting pushed down.
But that with that scene of what she said, I don't see Zoro as the right arm. I see Zoro as more of a, how do you say, a Ben Beckman, a Silver's Rayleigh type shit. I'm not sure. The right arm is gonna be Jinbei.
Okay.
Y'all heard it live.
Okay.
We said it live for y'all.
Yeah. See? Yo, this is don't look at me, y'all. A Zoro fan is saying this.
You're right.
So, when I say it, don't look at me like I'm crazy, because I know a little something about one.
It's the method to the madness. Trust me. But shit, those are actually some really fucking good ass fights.
Mm-hmm.
We want to keep going because we want to make sure we check off the entire fucking list, bro.
Yes, sir.
And since you don't want to only talk about One Piece, let's get into some other animes that you have watched. A lot of sports anime that's been out there. If you could put some of your animes into like a top category list, either over time or just like as of like what's out right now, how would you put them inside of a list for people to check out or watch? So we got your top 3 already, but what's some of them, the categories that you can put inside there as recommendations to people?
I mean, if it's for your first time watching anime, I feel like shows like Death Note, Demon Slayer, even I think Demon Slayer is kind of like that gate, everybody's on Demon Slayer right now. Yeah, everybody's on Demon Slayer right now. If you're looking for something long running, I would say just start with the big 3. Like the big 3, like their fandoms are so huge that everybody's gonna like you're gonna fit right in.
Facts.
And then from there you can start to branch out.
Okay.
I'll probably say watching. Sorry about that. If you don't know, the big 3 are One Piece, Bleach, Naruto.
Yes.
Dragon Ball Z is a part of the big 3.
Yeah.
It's the side when you watch it.
That's
the big 3.
Yeah, for sure. And then I'll probably throw Attack on Titan in there as well.
Okay.
Attack on Titan. Yeah, a lot of people been starting off watching anime with Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's
so that one did.
I still haven't watched Attack on Titan yet.
You're lying.
I'm serious. I've watched Fullmetal Alchemist and Brotherhood, but I just have not gotten into Attack on Titan.
You gotta watch AOT. AOT is like
I know about the shit though. I know about it.
Yeah.
It's worth watching. Yeah.
AOT,
it's like that.
AOT is huge. What? That's big. That's like that. AOT is like Sword Art Online. Like it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't watched that. Yeah, I haven't watched
that. Good as fuck.
Yeah.
SOA is fucking good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get into it. I might give it a chance. But thing of I put AOT up there with Game of Thrones because it's like everybody was in that fucking wave during the time, and the wave just has not down. And I haven't watched Game of Thrones either, but I've seen House of Dragon.
Yeah.
I've seen every episode of House of Dragon.
Wow.
But I just have to fucking figure out like when is a good time to start watching it. I just watched Death Note fully through this.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
I watched that shit through in a week, bro.
Yeah, Death Note is like a classic starter. That's like I love Death Note for just I've seen Death Note many times too. Like, yeah, I love Death Note, but AOT you gotta watch AOT for sure.
Facts. Yeah, I was hooked after that first episode. After all the stuff that goes down in the first episode, listen, I was hooked. They had me then. It had me.
Yeah, they do pretty well because there's a lot of politics that are involved.
Oh
in
man,
AOT.
bro.
Yeah, a ton of politics.
So good. It is so good.
I get it. I definitely gotta get into the shit there, man. Are you a Fullmetal Alchemist fan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you put them in the same category?
See, it's different. It's different. I think Full Metal is still like, I think Full Metal is probably bigger. You know what I'm saying? So everybody looks at Full Metal and like, I've never heard anybody say Full Metal was bad. Like, I've never heard that.
Facts.
There are people that don't like AOT, but that's only because what I've been hearing was because of the ending, which I don't know. It's like the manga ending. I don't know it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but that's like the only like bad thing I've heard about AOT. So I guess if you want to say like which one's better, I guess FMA. But you know, I still think AOT is like in that camp of being like one of the craziest anime that we've seen. Like, there was a moment it was literally like it was AOT.
Special.
Yeah, like AOT when AOT came out, it was as big as when remember when One Punch Man first dropped?
Yeah, that shit was, oh man,
that was everywhere. Like you couldn't go anywhere without seeing One Punch Man something, and everybody was like, yo, like everyone was like, oh, is this the new Goku? Like it was that hype at that time. You know what I mean?
So different. He is different, bro.
Yeah. So I think AOT was like that at that time too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking One Punch Man is just Mob growing up.
Oh yeah, without his hair, yeah, that's what
exactly.
they said.
He's just Mob growing up at this point. I lost my second ability, and now I'm going out here and doing it.
Man.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny.
So then we gonna keep it going. Then I see what you mean. We're gonna keep the shit going. Then those are actually some good ass fucking good start offs. Big three, you can't go wrong with it. I'm gonna watch fucking AOT. I promise you, I'll be done with it before our next con. Whatever con we go to next, I'll be done with it.
Funny as hell.
And you know which one is next, so I'm not gonna tell you guys out there just yet. We got some shit for y'all in store as well at the next con.
Can't wait.
Here in our hometown of Chicago.
I am that. Can't wait.
Call the fam, come on out. If you we heard you talk about Urza earlier and talk about a lot of other. If you had to pick your 5 waifus of anime, this is probably one of the hardest decisions ever made. For me, it was easy because Robin has been my girl since Alabasta. What would be your 5 waifus that's out there?
Interesting question. Yeah, so I could think of. All right, let me do a top 3 first.
Okay, that's cool.
As I keep talking, if I think of others.
That's cool.
I'll probably say at number 3, I'll probably put Yoruichi from Bleach.
Okay,
got her on my list. Yeah. Yes, sir. Got her on my list.
You gotta have her. Number 2, I'll probably say Nico Robin. Nico Robin.
Okay.
Yeah, Nico Robin is goated. Robin is good. Baby. I know there's Nami lovers out there, but I gotta go with Robin. I think Robin just, is a dope character, the way she carries herself.
Oh, man.
She grown,
yeah.
Come on, man. You in the bed with her, she pop out a clone, it's over.
I am dead.
Come on, now. What are we talking about?
I am dead.
I'm weak. And then I think Colin Kozuki is my number 1. Like, I think her. Gosh. Yeah, you haven't seen Code Geass.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to say, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you gotta watch Code Geass.
Okay.
Yeah, she's really, really dope. Like, and I think, like, just, like, her relationship with, like, Lelouch and how she holds it down for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to say too much. I want you to actually watch Code Geass and, like, see, like, what... Okay.
Yeah, because they say he's, like, one of the, like, the smartest people or something like that in, like, all anime or something. Okay, for sure.
Yep. Yeah. But, that... Yeah, Colin Kozuki.
Okay.
Probably at 4. Well, actually, all right. I'll say at 5. I'll probably say Hibana from Fire Force.
Okay.
Hibana's fire. Number 4 though.
Get it? Hibana's fire.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm glad you peeped that. You know what I'm saying?
You know how we get out of the fire shit, baby.
What I have at 4 though. Probably. Probably. I'm trying to think because I'm scanning through a bunch of characters right now. Characters that I thought were dope. I'd probably say Merlin from Seven Deadly Sins.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's basically like having Robin in there twice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take 2 Robins.
Man.
Yeah, man. I think that's a solid 5 for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But Colin's definitely one. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that shit.
So fucking good.
Yeah. See. Yeah. Watch Code Geass, man.
For sure.
Trust.
So good.
For sure.
She's like a ride or die character. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So it hurts to come to this. We've been going at it. We want to keep going, of course. We do have one final question for you, man.
Let's do it.
We know about your backstory, the childhood growing up inside there. We know about your favorite animes. We know about your top fights inside the most goated goat.
the goated
anime of all time. But like, what made you really fall in love with this shit? Like with anime in general, what made you actually fall in love and say, this is going to be what I want to talk about for the rest of my life, and even with like grandkids or some shit, or grandniece and grandnephews, because some people don't want to have kids. So, yeah. What made you fall in love with this shit?
That's a great question. I think it all comes back to Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I think Dragon Ball Z, again, was like the anime, because I've been watching anime, like I said, my whole life, but I think Dragon Ball Z was that anime that really made me fall in love with it. Like, in terms of, I could still go back to this day, I still go back and rewatch Dragon Ball Z scenes.
Okay.
Like, but I'm just like, I'm bored. I'm like, yo, let me go watch Majin Vegeta vs Goku today.
Facts. That's facts.
And I'll just do it. Like, and it just feels like, oh yeah, like this is fun. Like, I'm just, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like having a story, or like having, you know, some form of media or whatever that allows you to just call, like, you could just call back. You remember things that you were doing. Like, I could point to like certain scenes of Dragon Ball Z and like, I remember where I was while I was watching this.
Yes.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with One Piece. I could be like, yo, I was over here. I was at this person's house. Like, I saw this when I was, you know, on the train watching on my phone. Like, whatever it is. Like, you know? So it's like, I feel like anime is just, I don't know. It's just, it's dope. Like, it's the stories and the messages behind those stories is just, it's incredible. Like, you can't really get that in a lot of other media, especially out here in the West. Like, I feel like our version of animation is more
towards children.
It's forced towards children, kind of, you know. It's more towards children, and it's not, you know, like, there are messages in it. There are some good messages in it for sure. I don't want to write off shows because there's some great cartoon shows out there. You know, Teen Titans, Avatar: The Last Airbender. We know them, right? We're not gonna sleep on those. But I think anime just has a different vibe. That it's like, it's grittier sometimes, you know, like, but in terms of like motivating people, like especially for shonen, to like go out there and just chase your dreams and do whatever you want. Like, shonen gives you, shonen is like, that's like the blueprint of like, all right, get up off your ass and go get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like I just love stories like that kind of just get you up and start getting you going. Like, you know, and then obviously there's other genres of anime out there. It's not only shonen, but shonen is what was marketed to 90s kids in the West at that time, or even 80s kids or whatever. You know, shonen. So shonen holds like a special place in my heart. And then you can step outside of that. You know, slice of life. I love like real life, comedy. I love, you know, Bimbo Gamiga. Grand Blue is really good. You know what I'm saying? Prison School is hilarious. So there's a whole bunch of other genres that are just, you know, amazing out there and stuff, but I definitely think that like just shonen in general and just getting me like motivated to just keep going out there chasing my dreams, doing whatever. Like I feel like I can't really get there anywhere else but through anime. Like anime has really pushed that for me. And like I said, even the Whitebeard thing, like that story, what I was saying is real. Like I would dead think about what would Whitebeard do for real. And it's hilarious, but it's true. Like and and then Dragon Ball Z again is like that shonen that kind of made me lock in. Like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that stuff, I was doing it, whatever. But Dragon Ball Z was like, okay, like I'm watching this, I'm here, I'm locked in. Like I need to see Gohan versus Cell. I need to see, I remember watching like Gotenks versus Super Buu in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and when he had to yell and scream to rip a hole in the dimension. Like I remember being a kid, like watching it. Like it's crazy, it's wild. So I can talk about anime forever.
We all could.
We could go.
Man.
Yeah. That's why I'm doing it. That's literally why I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, you could create a channel and talk about it. Like, oh yeah, I've been, I do this anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do chapter reviews with my cousin like every week.
Okay.
I call him and I'm like, we'll talk for like an hour or two, just chapter reviews. We'll be like, yo, what happened with, like, do you see what's going on, whatever, with One Piece? Like, we do chapter reviews, like, it's crazy.
Nah, I feel that.
Like, why not?
What did we just say today, bro?
Oh, man.
Like, that's literally what I'm finna start on our channel right now, chapter reviews of One Piece.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get into this shit, man, and, like, I'm all caught up with everything going on, even when oh man,
he got a different perspective that he can talk to people about.
This shit is other world. This shit is the future for law. He'll get that one day. the future.
Yeah, man.
You got that plan. I hope you got that plan.
Man.
I mean, I did. You know what I'm saying?
You did. But man, it's fucking been great. We want to continue doing this shit. Of course, we gotta link up one day. We were down in New York, man.
Oh, that was so fun, man.
The parties afterwards. So my first ever one. And then we went to one recently, and now I think everything compared to Comic Con NYC. I didn't build up this shit. I jumped right into it. Like, here we go, boom.
The big one.
So I'm hoping
Comic-Con's incredible.
We definitely get down there, bro. Especially the nightclubs, the after parties with the shit. I heard
Yeah, man. Yup.
He said, "Yeah, man. Yup."
This is Anime NYC.
Listen, we definitely trying to go to that this upcoming year. We saw the videos on TikTok and everything. Like, bro, that put New York Comic Con like to shame as far as like the anime front. How everybody was like the connection of everybody like dancing and everything. Like, I definitely want to be a part of that, bro.
Yeah. Anime NYC is dope.
Man.
Yeah. Comic Con is wild too, though. Like it's really, really big too. I'll say Comic Con might be even bigger. But Anime NYC is just solely focused on anime.
That's what it is. So, yeah.
You had niggas down there. You had a whole DJ in.
That was cold, bro. That was cold.
We were dancing in there. Everything.
Man, that was cold.
Yeah, man. It's a good time. It's a good time for sure.
So, Rob, man. Any last words for the viewers of the 1216 podcast culture coming up? The floor is all yours, man.
Make sure y'all sub up to 1216 podcast right now. Dope brothers, man. Got to meet them. Bro. You know what I'm saying? In the city, in Times Square, at one of the biggest One Piece events of all time. You literally had Toei directors outside standing in the cold with us. It was crazy. So make sure you guys show some love. Check out their content. One Piece chapter reviews coming soon. So I'm gonna be looking for those too, man.
Man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta follow through now.
He said you brought it up.
You know what I'm saying?
What white man do?
What was Zoro do? I forgot about this shit. This just happened. I forgot my bad, y'all.
You ask Zoro, he be like, nothing happened.
Man.
We don't know. Nothing happened, bro. The video silly states is right here.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We got you in 4K. And in Rob's case, we got you in 8K.
That nigga in a different dimension with this shit.
Yeah, man, right?
Yeah, man.
So make sure y'all shout out to Shonen Showdown. Get him on Instagram. Follow him on down. He not do this shit at all. Mind you, I did hound him, but he not do this shit at all. Showed that love. Showing that love brought a lot back to not just anime fans like us, but I hope the culture of the 1216 can grow, and we have more collabs in the future with Rob and others.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Man,
sure.
no, we definitely appreciate you coming on, man. Like we said, like 12 was saying, just trying to build a community where we all come together and talk about our love for anime, man. You see, we can just go on forever and ever and ever. We got to come to a point where we got to stop, because time, everybody got stuff to do and everything. But man, truly from the bottom of our hearts, it really means a lot for somebody like you to come, I don't want to say it like we nobodies or nothing like that, but we really nobodies, you know what I mean? And you take the time out of your day and whatnot, the day before Christmas, to come on a podcast with us. It truly means a lot, man. It really does.
Hey, listen, no problem, man. You guys are dope, man. This is actually one of my favorite podcasts. It was actually a lot of fun.
Oh, man. We appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. That's like talking to one of the guys, bro.
I mean, like we said, no real. It's kind of structured, not really structured. We just on here having a good time talking about our love for anime, man. That's really all it is.
Yeah, that's dope. You guys keep going with it, for real.
For sure.
Keep going with it. Keep posting. You know what I'm saying? Stay consistent with it. Yeah.
And look, we gonna have a plaque on our wall one day soon.
Man, we working on it.
Yeah.
It said we got pictures in the background. He has a plaque, so we trying to upgrade. Different levels. We trying to upgrade.
Nah, y'all getting this too, for real.
Man,
y'all gonna get more too. Just keep going.
For sure.
Yeah.
We told y'all give us 10 episodes. After that 10th episode, shit been good with our podcast.
Look at it.
Technical wise,
we working.
Now we just trying to get our future is to keep growing. But Shonen Showdown some love. Hopefully we got some merch drop within the next 5 years.
I do have some merch out right now, for real.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Yeah, I dropped on.
I was gonna say, if you could send the link to all your stuff, you can send it to us, and we'll make sure we put everything in the description for the video, so everybody, go check all the shit out. Yeah, he showed us love, man. Show him some love. Go check out all the stuff. Go buy.
Go to his link tree, buy whatever you gonna buy for your kids, kids. If you ain't got kids, focus on the future. Buy everything inside this shit.
Man,
sell out.
Yeah, you can buy last minute Christmas gifts or whatever. All good. Yeah. Check the description out. That's all gonna be down there. We got you, bro. We got you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, man, thank you again, bro. Like 16 said, bro, from the bottom of my heart, man, there's much love, right?
Man.
Try to stay true to the black anime content creators, but
man,
anime creators in general.
Man, no, because to be honest, for me, it meant a lot. The first person I saw, I'm gonna give a quick shout out. The first person I saw doing YouTube and all that kind of stuff, it wasn't anime specific, but it was like pop culture stuff. So Marvel and all that was Matthew V. Haynes, and he was really open and receptive like you were. And I met up with him at I think 2018 during Comic Con and all that. So like, seeing somebody of color, I'm gonna take it there. I'm sorry, but seeing somebody of color, it just lets you know that there are more opportunities. There's stuff that you can do that you may think like, hey, you really only see kind of white people doing all that kind of stuff on big platforms and all that, but you can do it too if you truly love something. If you truly are passionate about it, get on there and start talking about it, bro. And people will see your passion and how much you love and care about it, and they'll flock to it.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, it's well put. Yeah, it's important that we keep showing our face. You know what I'm saying? And we keep putting our content out there. we have a voice too, for real. So
man,
yeah, man.
Said, all right, y'all. Well, that we ended it on that note, but you know that's gonna be the end for us.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for having me.
Man, we appreciate you for coming on and go ahead. You know how to close it out, 12.
On that note, baby, 1216 community, you know how we got Shishi with us, and we next time.
Man,
big time shit, bro. Hey, again, much fucking love, Rob, bro. Like this meant.